Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 of Abandoned Kids the Teen Years. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I just loaded up, and all my Sims, of course, are in their winter gear because it's winter, and I have that happen in my game that they are all wearing winter clothes when you load up the save. Same for when they come out of Create a Sim, the same thing happens. So it's some flurries outside. Sun snow is what they call it, and freezing, and there is a chance of snow today. I have Sylvia working on her painter extraordinaire aspiration. She needs to complete 3 emotional paintings, so I had her take a shower to get flirty, so she's doing her flirty painting, but I have, she had, I guess, cloud gazed, I should say, earlier, and we have lot traits that make her inspired, so she's only going to get 1 done this time. Sometimes what I do is I just have them start 3 in a row and then finish them all to keep them flirty, but unfortunately that did not work. I also had Sawyer had a whim to go play in a leaf pile, and now he's got this grossed out from a gross leaf pile, which is going to fade really soon. And the gaming console was broken, so I had him come. I'm just trying to look, where is it? Scavenge for parts. What was he going to do? Make chips and salsa. That was very... it'd be nice if you actually made them for everybody instead of just for yourself. But you can finish it when you're done cleaning up that pile there. Oh, right, I remember now. I got a regular garbage can last time, though he seemed to reset there. So try that again. Redo the chips and salsa. And I think just everything's kind of in the way. I'm trying to drag it to the garbage so that they're not uncomfortable because I have no... Amelia, is your fun high enough now? I don't know why it's showing fully red. Sometimes I have that happen where... it looks like it's max, but it's just still showing the red color. So let's have you just... See, I don't really want you to do that. I have them both programming, because that will help with the young scientist. And she's all focused from authenticating an artifact, right, because I had her doing that. And why don't you make some food? Because I think we need a little bit... Let me see what we need in the house. I'm assuming we may need food because Sawyer made some food. Let me look in the fridge to see what we have there. We have 2 tofu chicken saltimbocca and 7 taco casseroles. So we actually have food, but she's not hungry, so she doesn't really need that. Now she's stressed. So she's still tense from needing amusement. I wonder what else I could do to have... Here, I was going to have her go play, but I realized I need to get some more computers in this house. We just don't seem to have enough. I'm going to have her just play a game, and there she goes. And hopefully that will stop that from being red, even though it shouldn't be red. It looks like it should be actually maxed out. So she may be glitching a little bit. I'm just looking to see if I do have any other computers in the house, because like I said, I probably will buy. I don't have any in the kids' room, but I could get them there. Yeah, maybe I'll just go into build mode because they have the money, so they may as well get some more computers, because I wanted them both to have her play on the computer, and then I couldn't because I already had set the teen boys to program to work on their like I said. So I'm gonna have I'll get back to that thought, to have them work on the young scientists, because programming is one thing that helps with that. So that works. So we got at least 1 more computer in the house. I probably should have just put it in one of the rooms on the main floor instead of upstairs. But, she probably had the right idea going downstairs, and I didn't mean to have that flipper back up there, and using that, because I think this is actually fun for Sims. So she could have come and used that, and that would have been fine. And she does not have a work task to do. And she has the option, because she's maxed her charisma, to call, and if you look in here, she can negotiate a bonus for a gardener, and that also helps bump the thing up. But since she's already right close to getting a promotion, I don't think I want to do that with her until afterwards. So how was your painting? Oh, and you're flirty again. Excellent. What are you eating? Just some chips. Why is nobody eating the food that's in the house? I don't really understand that. And she's a bit hungry, but I really want her to do that flirty painting so she can keep working on that. And it's Friday because they all took some time off, and that's not very healthy anyways. You should eat something healthier than chips. And so do you have that gone? Is that gone now? It's still showing as green, but it's still showing as red, even though it's max. At least she's not tense anymore, so that's a good thing. And Sawyer, why don't you quickly make some food that maybe people will want to eat, since they don't seem to want to eat what's in the fridge. I don't know why. Let's make something sort of breakfasty, because we don't have anything breakfasty in the fridge. And then you need to actually do your work task. You need to take a cutting. Even though you don't go to work for a couple of days anyways, why don't we take a cutting after you've finished eating and before you go to sleep? And what I'm going to take a cutting of is the money fruit tree, because I realized that I already had one. I think I bought a second one thinking because I couldn't find it, but I do have it already. And you don't need to set the table, and you're getting a little hungry too, but before you go eat, I know you have good henniness, so I'm going to have you come over here and craft a garden pot, because crafting on that will also work towards the arts and craft badge. So he can do that, and it'll work on his. You're going to finish that programming. You practice programming for 2 hours, and then when you're done with that painting, which you're flirty again, why don't you clean up, and then you can take out. Oh, the trash can is empty. Is it really? Oh, because no one put that in the garbage. Okay. And why don't you throw that away when you're done that too? And Eric, oh my goodness, he's got some not very, he's dirty, he's hungry, he needs some fun. You're done. You're done with that programming. We don't need to. I think that's what you were doing. Yes, you were practicing programming, which you didn't really need to do. Okay, so you, Sawyer, even though you want to go to bed, well, maybe I'll let them finish looking after themselves. It's late, and we'll come back in the morning and let him do his grafting and all that stuff. So they're just going to finish looking after themselves, and I'll be back in the morning. Well, it's morning, and we got the phone call for Amelia that essentially she completed her work. She got a promotion, so we're going to take the floral designer branch, as I said, because of course I took Sawyer the botanist route, so I was going to take Amelia the opposite route. So we'll take that, and now she's got to work. So we will. So she's going to work from home, even though she didn't really need to work from home. So she got a bonsai tree, and she got a bonus of $5.50, because I would have instead had her take a family leave, but since it sort of came in all together, at least this way she got her promotion. I did actually look to see if I could get family leave, and it didn't seem to be coming up for her either, even though she was on it the day before. So I'm going to go into our inventory and take a look at the bonsai tree that she got. And I did have Sawyer. No, of course it wasn't Sawyer. I had Brian doing some garden pots the other, in the evening, as I had shown. So I'm going to put those here, because I'm wondering if this is considered kind of, we'll take a look when we put the tree, because I want to grab the tree that I have outside, even though that is technically outside, but I don't know if it's because it's in the basement, it may not be considered outside quite the same. So I'm going to take this and put it down over. Nope, I didn't want to go that far down. I thought it was so there. I want to put it there, because of course it won't let me put it on the ground itself. And that's the tree that I'm going to take a cutting of as soon as, and it's not saying it's protected, so it doesn't actually have it be protected by being here, because I was just a little bit concerned, because I was also concerned about Patchy, because my Patchy in one of my foster child save, it got hit by lightning. And boom, there was no Patchy anymore. So she still is glitched with this fun where she is showing as red here, even though it's almost maxed. It has gone down a little bit overnight, so I don't really know. Maybe if I travel with her that will help. I'm not really sure. But what does she have to do for her day today? She needs to research a plant, so she doesn't have to do anything different than what she's already been doing. And here we have another seasonal fall plant that we got. I guess I missed it when I was picking up, and that was, oh, that's her painting from when, her picture, I should say, her food picture from when they went out. So I'm gonna have her come research. Maybe she can research the money tree. That's one to research before we we have Sawyer take a cutting from it. And she should probably also actually sell the money fruit. I'm trying to think if she should just super sell. I'm just gonna have her super sell things. And then once she's super sold things, we are going to have her research this for her work task. And then, of course, she won't get paid very much, but at least, you know, her task will be done and it'll help her towards her promotion. And then once she's done all that, I'm going to have her negotiate a bonus for her job for the floral designer. Now, do I have... Yeah, of course, the bench is over here in the garden area. That's where I put it. Because what level is she of the floral design career? Let me take a look. Floral design career. Flower arranging is what I mean to say. What level is she? And I think in the last part, did we? No, we didn't actually. Bert's, they're enraged. They need a mite treatment. So they liked what she got. So she liked what they had to say. So she has now got a cash bonus and is closer than ever to being promoted. And she is doing her research right now. So I'm looking. There's our crocus. So we have some of those. And what I'm going to have her do is, I thought I actually had this, but maybe I never did it. I'm going to have her make a chrysanthemum. And I find the white chrysanthemums are, because you only need level 1, and it's not that, it's free right now, but I don't know, I have the most luck with that one in terms of getting it to be excellent, plus it doesn't cost very much, and I don't really want to spend a lot of money on what we're going to use for calming the bees, because it's just going to spoil and you're going to have to replace it constantly. So I do see Sylvia is awake here, and she is happy. Let's check the rest of her needs. She, you know, is pretty good shape in terms of everything, but I could have her take a steamy shower, but instead, maybe what I'll do is have her, will enable this emotional aura. Oh, and what do you mean you're working? Oh, they're going to say he's... So, I guess we'll work from home. And you are tense. You're very, very tense because you're angry with your fun. You need some fun. No, don't bother trolling the forums. I don't think that's going to help you. Yeah, well, whatever. We made 10 simoleons. Like, we made nothing. We would have only made 10 simoleons, so I don't really care. So, we play a game. Don't do that. We don't need your empathy going down. That's just, you know, ridiculous. So, he acquired the mischief skill. Anyways, and Sylvia, are you doing what I asked? No, you're not. So, why don't you come sell that to the collector? Why don't you actually come up? Maybe she can't do that because it was too low with the other one. Is she able to do this? We got some more things coming, and I see Sawyer is awake. Sawyer, oh, did I tell you to have a shower or just doing that on your own? You need a shower, so that's okay. You can have your shower. This baby was awake all night, so I don't know when he's going to go to sleep. Okay, so now that you've done that, we're going to put this over here. Oh, you are flirty. Well, maybe I didn't have you look at it. Maybe I just enabled it. So now what we're going to have you do is do a flirty painting. Oh, now I see an unhappy, and you're still sleeping. Because I realized Brian's the one who should really age up sooner than the rest, so I should be working on all his stuff. So we're going to have him come and bottle feed the baby and do some cuddling. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, Sawyer's coming. Okay, well, Sawyer, that's all right. Are you actually doing the right thing, Sawyer? No, you're cooing at. That's very useless, Sawyer. Sawyer cooing. Why don't you actually do something useful? And since you're not doing that, you need to have a shower. You don't need to have a bath. Come take a shower over here. And you have everything, your empathy. You need to go do some more volunteering to help with that and conflict resolution. we don't really seem to meet many people who have problems, so I don't have much luck with that. And now, of course, Ethan is finally asleep. So how are you doing, Eric, with your fun? See, yours went green. How about you, Amelia? Yours is still not showing as green. So why don't you come here? This is not the best. It doesn't give them the best shower, like in terms of... I probably should get them a better quality shower here, because this was like probably one of the ones I bought early on when they had no money, and now they have a lot more money. They don't really need that. And if anything, they could have like an actual shower and a bathtub in here, because this is big enough for both. But we'll just have her take a shower. There we go. And like I said, maybe I need to make her travel. I don't really know. Or take them maybe even into Create a Sim. That might help reset that, because she shouldn't have red for her fun, or orange, whatever, because she is fine. But I might actually have her and Sawyer woohoo, because that will help her social too. And he doesn't need any social. He's doing okay. But he still hasn't done his work task, which is to take a cutting. So we are going to do that right now. Come over here, Sawyer, and... I see that he fell asleep, and now he's... So why don't you come take a cutting? And now you should be done with your shower. So you're going to change this dirty diaper. And then you're going to cuddle and bounce. And just all in all, look after Ethan. Because your sister and your brother-in-law are busy. Or they should be busy. Where are you going? Oh, you're going out those stairs. Okay. So you're going to do that. And that's helping you a bit with your social. Not so much with your fun, as I would expect. I wouldn't expect it to help with your fun. Now, Leah, what are you uncomfortable about now? Are you needing some food? Oh, it looks like we have I saw a little thing for the scouts. So why don't you come over here? You're a bit hungry. And you're actually eating that now. So we can collect we have 3 that we can collect. Let me see. And how many do you need? You just need to earn 1 to get up a level. So why don't we have her collect some badges? We're going to collect all of the badges she has earned. The civic responsibility. Oh, that was just showing that she was working on the arts and craft badge. She didn't actually complete it. Oh, I like that one. I don't know that I've noticed that one. That's actually quite nice. Maybe I will have her... Maybe we'll keep that. So, and we're going to put that... I'm going to go page down. And I don't know where I was going to put it. We'll just put it there for now. And we'll frame it. Frame the canvas. And something else to make the room emotional or flirty if we need it. So why don't you come and sell that to collector and sell that one too, because then you'll be finished with this particular level of it. And since you need to view your badge progress again, because once you get your promotion up a level, they make you have to do that again. That's just sort of the way it is. Now, I don't want to forget about Bob, so why don't we see what his needs are. Oh, he's got everything. I think you were already doing everything with him. So she just needs to do 1 more arts and crafts, so that'll get that. And if she keeps fit, if she does that, and good deeds. So I think, because I've had her doing the trash and stuff, so I think that helped her a little bit, so that's good. And you're okay with being playful. And it looks like Leah has looked after herself. She is hungry, so that's very good. And why are you sad? Oh, he's a picky eater right now. Tough. I can't remember what you do with picky eaters. Why don't you come? Well, I was going to ask, so you need some social and fun. So what are you doing? You're relaxing and, oh, I guess you could just woohoo down there. Or is that what you're already going to do? Oh, there you are, all on your own. Okay. That's not the first, that's the second time. I don't think, do I have anything in their club gathering? No, I don't. So I'm not really sure why they do that. But anyways, just on their own that they do it. It's not that it seems like I'm encouraging anything. And she still shows as needing fun, even though she doesn't need that fun because it's showing as red. Now it's gone, of course. Now, did that actually help? No. So he changed into a bee outfit all on his own. But he should be finished with his work task if he did the cutting that I wanted. But now I need to graft that to the tree. And I was going to try have him come deal with Brian and ask him about his phase and see what we can do about his picky eater phase. But maybe what we'll do instead is take a look at Brian. And he needs some fun. But if we go down here, I think if we go over it, keep all those they will prefer. So it's not really actually helping, telling us what to help him get out of that phase. But we do know he needs some fun. So I'm going to have him come down here and look at, well, he can analyze a plant sample and then he can use it. And that will help him. But I think we are going to leave it here because this part has gone on long enough. So we sort of had, you know, the kids essentially worked on some of their scouting badges, and we had some work tasks that we had to do, and we had the baby in the house that we had to look after, which did, I think, seem to help them with their good deeds. Maybe not. Maybe it was her looking after trash and stuff that did it. I have to check on Brian because he actually was the one who I had look after the baby a few times, so I'll have to check his progress in the next part on the scouting board. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!